Okay, today we're going to make a short video on how to refill your Canon i9100, or actually most printers for that matter. This is a Canon i9100. I bought it on sale for $200. I think the regular price is $500. I've had it for a couple years. Let's see. Let me show you the ink cartridges. I just lift the top up. Here's the ink cartridges, okay. It has black, I don't have a lot of light here, black, photo cyan, which is light cyan, photo magenta, and then cyan, and then magenta, and yellow. Now I've put little screws in here that can be taken out with, here's an extra cartridge I have. These cartridges, by the way, cost, if you buy all 6 of them, I think they're about $70. And you can only make a good 15 prints if you print 13 by 19, which is what I print my photography with. And so I started searching around. After a couple months of research, which I hope to save you, I found a very good ink. I believe this is the best ink in the world for the price. This is award-winning ink. It's OCP ink. It's from Germany. And I get it through R-Jet-Tech. R-J-E-T-T-E-K. Okay? You can just call, you can look them up on the internet. And here's all the inks. You know, I have this one. Canon BCI 4Y. Anyway, I have all 6. Now I have a syringe, but with no needle. I used, in a hobby store you can get this heat shrink tubing, and I put that on this. These syringes were free at CVS Pharmacy. They give them to you for measuring your medicine, like for kids and stuff. I don't know if they sell them. You could use a regular syringe, but just be careful with the needle. You want to use a separate syringe for each color, okay? I don't clean these. I just make sure it's empty, and that's it. You don't want to use it with water. I don't clean it with water because I don't want any water mixed with my ink. You know what I mean? So I just take the lid off, I stick it in there, I pull this up, and then I walk over to my cartridge with a tool similar to this. I put in here, I unscrew that. Now I put that in myself. I had to drill the old ones out very carefully. This does take some work, some craftsmanship, some handiwork. I had to drill out the original little plastic thing. They can be popped out or drilled out. Don't do anything else. Leave all this stuff alone. Leave that paper there. There's some things going on there, like a breather and stuff. Don't mess with that. I put your screw in here, okay? Don't fill this all the way up, okay? You want to fill it up to like 80%. Like to right where my thumb is, right there. Don't fill it to the top, okay? That's very important. I also bought a kit, a refill kit from R-Jet-Tech. It came with one syringe, which I just didn't even use, because what are you going to do with one? And it comes with these little caps you put on the bottom when you're refilling these. Okay, nowadays, I don't even take these out. What I do is, and I recommend this to you as well, what I do is I fill up the syringe, okay, one at a time. I do one at a time. Okay, I don't even, this one is the original ones, and the ones that are in there are replacements that I bought, but they're the factory ones, the Canon ones I'm using. And what I do is I open this lid up and I unplug the power cord, because what will happen is after a couple minutes this will return back over here, and you don't want it doing that when you're refilling it, because you'll get ink everywhere. So you lift the top, let this come to the center, and then unplug your power. One at a time, take one screw out, and fill it up to about 80%, I would say. Don't go to the top. Be very careful, okay? Lift it out very carefully, and you know, if there's any remaining, you can squirt it back in there. That's what I do. And then I put it here. You can see the colors. I always wipe the tips here. See all the colors I have? And those are all my inks. Okay? All these inks cost me, the first time it was about $100. but I could do 77 refills. Okay? That's what I calculated. 77 refills. One refill would cost me $70 or $80 if I buy them from Canon. Okay? You can divide 77 into, you know, 80 bucks, and you're getting your refills for, instead of paying 80 bucks, you're paying like $1.50 or something. That's a lot better to me, and this ink looks real good. Honey, where's my portfolio? Oh, it's in the room, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to show you my portfolio right now, but color prints come out excellent. I also print in sepia. Those come out excellent with this printer. I've tried black and white, and it's not the fault of the ink, but rather the printer does not have the, it only has black. It doesn't have light black and light black. So my black and whites don't come out so great. But that's the printer, it's not the ink. So anyway, I hope this helps you. I recommend that everyone do this. In fact, if you wanted help with it, I'm in the Glendale area. Maybe we could work something out. Just leave me a comment and maybe I can help you do this for a small fee. Because I do know it took me some time to get this to actually work. Like I said, I learned not to overfill these. That was a big mistake. I had to, you know, when you overfill them, ink will leak in there, okay? So you got to be careful about that. What else? And just be careful not to spill any ink up here. But yeah, there's no point in taking these out if you don't need to, okay? And you don't. You can just refill them right here. I know they have some continuous ink systems and some that where you just run these tubes to the side and there's these tanks. From what I've read, they always leak. So I didn't go that route. This was the easier, cheaper route. Like I said, I can make 15 prints when they're 13 by 19 inches, or I can make, you know, dozens of 11 by 8.5 by 11s, or many more wallet sizes. So this is it. You know, obviously it's plugged in, but always unplug it if you're going to refill. I don't need to refill them now, so I can't show you a refill, but what I explained to you should be very helpful. Again, our JetTech sells OCP ink. They're the distributor. These were about $11 each, between $11 and $12 for all that ink. Okay. I've made over 300 prints of 13 by 19s, and look how much I still have. These bottles are all at least half full still. See, look at this one. Okay, and I've made over 300 13 by 19 inch prints. So good luck to you. If you have any questions, please post them. I found all of my answers on the internet, talking to people, but it took me 2 months. So I hope this less than 10-minute video can be quite helpful to you. I actually use this drill right here, you know, to get those little things out of the out of here. Now your refill kit will come with a little ball that you can pop in here. Don't use those. Okay, once you get the original ball out, once you pop it out or drill it out, I used a really small drill bit and just drilled in the center and then popped it out with a little itty bitty screwdriver. I stuck in the middle of the hole and then popped it out sideways. Like I just stuck it in and twisted it to the side. It popped out. Once that's out, I put a screw in there. I didn't do any drilling to the actual hole. I just drilled that little ball that pops in there out, and use a screw. I used Allen screws that I use for my hobby, my RC car hobbies. Okay, I used Allens. The ones that I put, these are real short Allens that were in there. I recommend using long ones because you don't want them falling inside. Okay. Anyway, there it is. This is just an extra one that I don't even use. Okay, this is my experimenting phase, but the perfection is inside the actual printer. Good luck, and I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if it was, and go ahead and rate this video. I'm making videos on several subjects, and I hope these are helpful to people. Have a good day. Bye.